First at 5, it was a surprise moment in a Manatee County courtroom as this woman, Teresa Zeppi, was put in handcuffs. It was a shocking turn of events for Zeppi, who just last week was prepared to take a plea deal in the hit-and-run death of a Bradenton man known as the Peace Walker. Now, Zeppi is preparing for a trial. As Fox 13's Kimberly Quizon reports, nearly 5 years after the Peace Walker's death, his family is hopeful for justice.
Nearly 5 years after Joey Dralis was killed by a hit-and-run driver, Teresa Zeppi was placed in handcuffs.
You'll now be held with no bond.
Zeppi appeared stunned, and Judge Mercurio had strong words for the state attorney's office.
I believe the state has fallen flat on their faces in presenting this case to the court and to the justice system.
Dralis was known to many around Northwest Bradenton as the Peace Walker, always out walking and holding up the peace sign. In April of 2020, the 82-year-old was hit while walking by an SUV that took off. He died less than a month later due to his injuries. After a lengthy investigation, the Florida Highway Patrol said Teresa Zeppi was behind the wheel and later stopped to wipe evidence from her bumper.
Somebody that's worked with elderly people, worked with children, has an adoption agency, for God's sakes, and she just is going to hit somebody and drive off? I don't think so. Not knowingly. No way.
Zeppi was scheduled to take a 2-year house arrest plea deal from the state attorney's office, but that offer was revoked on Friday. Her attorney, Brett McIntosh, says she is ready to go to trial.
She's 60 years old. She doesn't drive around striking men, old elderly men that are walking down the road and just driving off and then parking her car in front of her own house.
Zeppi will be held without bond. In June of 2023, she was involved in another accident while her license was suspended.
We're going to continue to have faith in the system because that's our only option.
For Joey's son, Joseph Dralis Jr., it's the first time he's felt a chance at justice.
Whatever the outcome of this, she knows you're going to have to go to sleep at night with this at some point, whether it be in a jail cell or your own bed, so there's no escape.
In Manatee County, Kimberly Quizon, Fox 13 News.
Jury selection will begin Monday morning. The trial will start as soon as the jury is seated.